hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Sunless Skies. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today here in the Port Avon. And I was here because I was trying to save myself from terror. I used up a little bit, or I got a little bit of terror there. We don't really have much to go on for the moment. New Winchester, southeast, yeah. Where's that? Oh, the Traitor's Wood. Right. So we can't buy any from that, so it's sort of a pain. How many do I have? I have 30. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's do this. Let's go to the Village Green, and since this cricket match, that's a different thing than what I saw before. It was an attend a service church. No, church service. That's the one. I'm no longer welcome here, though. So it's a bit of a bummer, but that's not necessarily a problem, because I can go over here to Port Avon, proper, share some gossip. How much do we spend? 1 Silent Stewed Gossip for... Oh, the church was cool, because for 1 welcome, you got 2 Silent Stewed Gossip. I did it off camera, though, because I was just messing around. It definitely wasn't because I had a fit of cough and had to restart recording the episode. Definitely wasn't that. So, yeah, we're going back to... 100% chance visit the allotments. In fenced plots across Port Avon, grizzled horticulturalists give me uncanny specimens. Yeah. That's a way of doing it. We did that, yeah. It's not that great. The oh, when you do that, it recycles this. What is that? The eel fishers. My terror has fallen. Lovely. I like that. It doesn't fall that much, but the church is for me to get Sky Stories back. My welcome is worn. I think we're in a good position now. Let's just try to get below 50 terror, because we were in a bad way before. And we might still be. So we got the eel fishers. Oh, that is 5. I wasn't looking when I... Yeah, it reduces 5. That's pretty good. Is it the allotments? I can take another stroll. Eel fishers, and I think I'm not welcome anymore. Yes. Okay, well, that's pretty good. We're in a good position. Let's go back to the north. We still need to go south, but let's go to New Winchester. I have a certain amount of resources here, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's see, so New Winchester. This well-trodden path. It's not trodden either, because we're not actually treading on anything. We're flying. How would you say that? Well-flown path? Because trodden, I don't know. Anyway, soundtrack decided to go away, so it's just me and you, delicious viewer. And I say delicious viewer, in this, I picked that up from Splattercat Gaming. He says that every once in a while. But that is actually, I have learned since, it is a, gain supplies, but no, reduce terror, please. Failed at reducing terror, and lost a crew member instead. Ah, well. And I have since learned, that it is actually a saying from, Fallen London, which is the original game of this series, so, delicious viewer, or actually, I think it's delicious reader, that shows up in Fallen London. I'm not really sure, but in this Let's Play, it actually makes sense, and it's lovely. It's lovely. This series is an exercise in rephrasing common things that you might say into just much more dramatic stuff. Things that, you know, go from tired to wired and inspired very, very fast, if you know what I mean. I don't very well know what I mean. Also, I just peaked my microphone. I'm very excited today, apparently. My microphone was just giving me all the red lights. It's fine. It's a lovely microphone. Even when I peak, it doesn't clip that hard or that harshly. So we got munitions, but I'm not doing that. No, thank you. You can keep all this junk. Not really junk either, but it's fine. We are also not doing anything here. It's not really... This is not really what we're looking for. I will take that, though. Let's go over here just as a precaution, I can repair my locomotive for 1 penny. Lovely. It wasn't for 1 penny, but it's fine. Hire new crew members, a few of them, 2 or 3. That's good enough. 40 sovereigns for that. That is very expensive, but it's fine because this is sort of the default location. Let's see if we are gonna have any luck. I've been thinking about recording this episode, and I have a plan. I have a plan. It might not be the best plan, however. So we'll find out. Victory Hall. We'll trade our favor. We might actually get a quest just for doing it, or for coming here. We're gonna trade our favor for actual power balance. Learn how to be of use to the Tacites, those colonies seeking independence from London. Yes. Her skin is brown, her hair is beginning to gray. She wears a heavy unbuttoned coat, and she says port reports. So we're just going to deliver my port reports, which are 4, and money comes my way. And as you can see, the fortunes are very changeable. Changed. Deliver port reports to the indirect veteran, surrender contraband, chat with the indirect veteran. Because in this situation, we can't actually advance their quest line. But because we have a lot of favor, how much do we have? 21. That's unbelievable. I'm actually going to change the balance of power here. And it should be 100. They're now thriving. I'm beloved and all the good things. Let's see if this changes anything. I don't expect it to. Honestly, yeah. I'll invest all my power, though. Oh, they keep going beyond 100. I would expect that, to be honest. Power in the reach. I would expect that because because everything else goes above 100. So now they're at 115, still thriving. So that's pretty good. And let's see if this changed. It did not. So here is our conundrum now. And it is a conundrum, and I am not very happy about it, actually, because I was expecting, well, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go to Titania, lead beater, and Steinron's nature reserve, and then down there to wherever that is. It's a bit of a problem because basically this means that I am at a loss. Something is amiss. Things are out of place. Unexplained cracker crumbs and on the pantry floor. Oh, it's just the rats. That's fine. We can coax them out. Perhaps you can make the stowaway come to you. We have had this before, I think. Conduct a thorough search. Let's go ahead and do that. And this is a terror event, I think. After an hour of an indignant stoker drags a sooty-faced urchin before you. Found her hiding in a supply crate in the hold. She had a right little treasure trove in there. Cutlery from the galley, Jones's Bible, and my best socks. He brandishes a horrible pair of socks. The stowaway picks her nose defiantly. This is new. This is new. No. I have not had this at all before. Let's see. The chief engineer's favorite wrench hung on the wrong hook. Several empty pages torn from the back of your logbook. That's bad, though. I mean, it's the empty pages, so it doesn't matter much. The crew protests their innocence and contributes their own stories. Vanished shoelaces, doors left open, oily footprints on a door frame. You have a stowaway. The urchin wears an oversized skyfarer's coat, clumsily and drastically hemmed at the sleeves and tails. Her eyes are pale, accustomed to starlight. A model of old frostbite blemishes one cheek. When she speaks, her voice seems older than the rest of her. What is she? 12? 13? Maybe she's just a little person. And let's see. Let her stay. Tell her she can't stay. Let's ask her what she's doing. A locomotive is no place for a child. She shrugs. Just catching a ride, she says insolently. I've been catching engines across the Reach and Albion for years. Seen half the sky I have. Port Prosper to Silent Saint. Skyhenge to Carillon. The urchin where... Okay. I don't actually know where Silent Saint is. I don't remember. Where are your parents? She looks at her shoes, mismatched and scuffed. Gone. in the blockade of New Winchester during one of the bombardments. She breaks off. Anyway, a neighbor tried to look after me, but I didn't like her much. I mean, that's fair enough, I suppose. What do you want? It might affect what you choose to do with her. I know what I'll do with her. Anyway, she is taken aback by the question. No one's ever asked before. Usually there's a lot of shouting, then I'm chucked off at the next port. She thinks about it, looking around at the bridge. She's a good engine, loyal. I'd like to stay, she decides, until such time as I don't. Okay, you can do with a mascot, apparently. You will acquire a skyworn urchin. I will, won't I? What? Actually? She salutes you inexpertly. You won't regret it. I can help out, like, I know my way around an engine, and I'm no stranger to the sky. I know stuff. I could teach you. Perhaps another time, you tell her. You shake her grubby hand and send her to bed. It's past her bedtime. See, this is what I'm talking about. Well, we have a new mascot, apparently. And she is +1 of hearts, as one would expect. However, our current mascot is amazing, because it adds a bunch of things. Now, what was I talking about? Titania, how do I get there? Probably through here is probably the best way. Let's go due west from us, and just keep going. So, yeah, right now we're sort of lost. There's not a whole lot of ways for us to advance apart from... Well, it's not that we can't advance. It's just... The game assumed... I was writing this line for a while now. This game is all about the gameplay loop. And I've been shying away from that gameplay loop for... Well, the main reason is that this is just a Let's Play, and the game goes on forever. If you want it to go on forever. But it also... That gameplay loop would just, you know... trading things here and there, and upgrading and killing things, and getting into new trouble and all that sort of stuff. That is, that's very dependent, I feel that it's very dependent on you actually playing on hardcore mode, or whatever that mode is, that allows you to die, basically. And I'm not playing on that mode, as you well know. So it just takes away a little bit from that from the tension of exploration and all that sort of stuff. So I've been focusing the whole Let's Play. I've been focusing on the storytelling side of the game, which is enormous. It's an enormous side. Speaking of enormous side, you have your enormous side showing at me, so I will raid your safe and get a little bit of money. Not a whole lot of money, unfortunately, but I wasn't expecting much. And so right now, the end game, the game can end, which is you finishing your ambition. My ambition, as you know, is the momentous exploit. Well, it's not just the momentous exploit. I need to write about it, and as well as other things. But I have all the other things, just not the momentous exploit. So, what I mean by that is that this might be the last episode for a while. It's kind of a weird ending for... It's not really an ending, but it's a weird thing. It's an ending. It's the ending of the Let's Play, is what I mean to say. Unless, of course, something happens in this episode that changes that, but I doubt that very much so. And if you see an ending in the... Or if you saw an ending in the tool... you know, the text ending in the thumbnail, then you know it is the ending. However, I will publish more episodes. Or at least one more episode, because I will keep playing this game by myself, and it's different to play it by yourself than it is to play it with other people. So I will see how I enjoy it, but I hope I will enjoy it. Oh no, more bees again. We got this event, and that's the thing. You know, there's just more and more things that happen. I did lose crew, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let's write a port report over here. I can assist port repairs with generous donation. Oh. Wait, what? Pay for all the repairs. That's so very little, though. Yeah. It was very little damaged. But this happened before as well. I can contribute funds... 500. 1,000. Fund the next stage of Titania. You see, there's always more things. Yeah. If you have the money, the mayor will be glad to take it. Let's go ahead and do that. The rhapsodic mayor shakes your hand. Such generosity. We will get to work at once. And that basically sort of seals the deal of me not being able to get the best ship. I'm very happy with my current ship, though. Much happier than what I was before. So I can meet with a rhapsodic mayor. But I can also advise on, and we did this, of course, before. I can also advise on the next upgrade. For a salon. Titania has room for 2 projects of this size in the museum. Or a scientific enclave. A good friend of mine from Benthic College has been looking for a place where they can conduct their... How do I put this? Less conservative experiments, offers the melancholy poet. I thought Root's End would be perfect. Not remote, not very flammable. Also, my voice broke there, but perfect is the word that I meant to say. With your support, the suggestion passes. Construction begins. And I suppose that just continues? Because we did this before. And I can donate Sky Stories and just get money. I do have a lot of Sky Stories, so I could get some money. I can also... Visions of Heavens. Yeah, let's donate 10 Sky Stories there. It gives us a little bit of money, a little bit of experience. But that's fine with me. Midnight Rose over here. The Midnight Rose are a close-knit coterie that produce precise vintages of red honey. I remember this. This is the things that they have. Rose bushes heap against the glass and climb in thorny tangles through the greenhouse. Among them are tall cages, each occupied by a prisoner. Yeah, that's bollocks, isn't it? She has the dignity to look awkward. Yeah, that basically these are all done, and that's, you know, they're just here. You can also attend an art exhibition. Let's go ahead and do that, because I do need my terror to fall. And one would expect this art exhibition to actually allow me to let my, ooh, we have bargains from here. Or prospects. Let my terror fall. So, excuse me. A new flavor. A visitor from Aklis. Supply of red honey. Requires 7 firkins. Most serene mausoleum, 5 firkins of red honey. That's quite something. And we got some things over here. Stuff that I can't use. Actually, I can't. Oh, that's veils. Right. I can't. And firkin of red honey. Yeah, that's contraband. That'd be tricky to pass. I mean, you can do that. It's just it's tricky. And then the rest of the stuff, I'll buy a couple of these for the journey. And that's that, unfortunately. That's why we have the new opportunities here. It's because it's all contraband. So don't crash against that, and let's move on. Because these bees are friendly, I think. Contrary to what I may have thought at the beginning. Definitely. There's no may there. There's definitely thought at the beginning that they were mean. I mean, look at them. They're enormous. They're not bees. They're freaking motor carriages. And they're also going exactly where I'm going. Please let me through. Hi. Okay. They're friendly. Seriously, they are super scary. They're so big. Go away. Also, they make a noise of Satan. I don't think you could, like, physically have bees of that size, though. Because the wings of bees, they're made... They could... I think they could fly if the air was thicker, though. Because the problem with the aerodynamics of insects in general is it's just the speed at which vortices form. And the vortices in the air, basically. So, mourn the dead, please do. And that's just usually how birds work in general. is dealing with those vortices whenever they, you know, swing their wings, because the air is going to rotate. But because the bees and insects in general are so small, the vortices don't have enough time to form, and also because they beat their wings so fast. Skyfarers exposed to the haunting light of the stars. 100% chance to send them back to work. Good stuff, and that's another terror event right there that we have had before. So, a lot of... I mean, it's only natural that after 60, 70 hours of game, we get plenty of repeated stuff, but, you know, that we have been getting plenty of repeated stuff. Okay, please don't crash. Woohoo! That was a great docking right there. This is still not where I'm supposed to go in regards to getting... yeah, that's good. In regards to getting our one thing that we're trying to sell sold. Lead better and lead beater. I keep going with lead better. Oh, wasn't it here that I could pull in insiders? Yeah. Port Prosper. Sure, I can do that. Wasn't it here that I could get some stuff that that is only accessible through here, like experimental stuff? Base of research. Discuss the Phlegmatic Secrets Initiative. But he doesn't really say. Wow. Interesting. Doesn't really say much, but I could buy... Yeah, I don't have any research. And by research, I mean, like, things that I kill. Or is this the one? The ornithologists. Yeah. It's good enough. It's good enough. I get the porter port, which is what we're ultimately after. And we're going over there now. And that is our that's going to be our destination. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play. Not really. As I said, I am going to publish another, at least another video, maybe more, because I'll just record. What are you doing over here? That's just mean, really. Woohoo! Oh my god! This thing is gonna kill me. Wow! What the f... That thing! Holy crap, you can't even approach it. They're good. I mean, the AI is definitely programmed to take advantage of everything. It's such a slim ship. It's a really well-designed enemy, for sure, but it just took half of my ship away. And, like, nobody's... It was super fast. I can read about terrible things over here, can't I? Speaking of terrible things... I don't remember where it is. I know. I'll kill you. I know. I didn't need that. It's still not in fire everything at once mode. The goopy goop. There it is. Cool down, that's the one. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Rendered, precious stones, please. Of course, my terror goes up. I don't know where to access that, but it's fine. I mean, I would like to go there because you can just read about all the awful things that other people go through in the skies. Like that super goop machine that we just saw. Super goop machine. Ooh, did I actually check the bazaar or the shop on the last place that I was at? Because I've been meaning to check. Sometimes they sell things that matter. Or is it the prospects? No, it's the prospects. Because nobody actually sells the whatever the name of the thing that we have, the little book. with prohibited things. I think it is. So yeah. I got rudely interrupted. I was talking about things and oh, this is not the way. I was talking about something and I got rudely interrupted. Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say that I might publish more than one episode after this, depending on how big the upcoming adventure or the end of the adventure is. But I'll definitely record it. And certainly if we find, like, anything game-changing that isn't, you know, just here, a little bit of adventure here and there and all that sort of stuff. We got a little bit of food over here, because, of course, those are eels and not blood veins and whatever awful things that could be. Because I really thought that was just, you know, parasites in the sky or something. Nope, they're just eels. The Rat Brigade salutes. We'll look after the engine if you go into the woods, Captain. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, let's make some money. That's what we're here for. Get a little bit of our terror gone. Gather flowers. Oh, for verdant seeds. Sure, let's go with that. Can always do that. We have needed verdant seeds before. The camp is deserted. I thought I could write a port report. I think there's still a mission in here, but I couldn't find it. We have looked into it. Ooh, there's a settler over here. You're here. They have arrived at their destination. Yeah, we did this before. They come from a little bit of money there. Port Prosper. Not Port Avon. I get those two mixed up. No port report here. Can wander the camp a little bit, but the Parting Glade. Oh, there it is. The port report. And another one. Very nice. And now I can sell that over there, even though there's 4 more that are needed. With any luck, I would have some bargain for that, but I don't. And yeah, that's going to be that for today and for the Let's Play. Although, again, even though it is an ending, it might have episodes in the future. And if it does, if we're not watching this when the episode goes up, then maybe it's over here. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Sunless Skies. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you taking the time and hopefully enjoying the game with me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.